I do want to add something to what I just said in the other one. One of the things that people like me, when I say like, all right, I've heard there have been what sound like intelligent people explain. I've heard sort of a back and forth on the media system, or even I think over dinner with some people that were like like a doctor and a lawyer, people who, or even on TV like a congressman or someone who's say the people who know about like health policy, health care, these things. I've heard like a kind of sort of what would you call that, like differing, they offer different ideas to one of, it's a discussion we get to see on TV where someone says, well, look, the problem with the healthcare law that's in place, you see, the problem is that this, and that's going to cause more of this. And then someone else who's, on TV says, that may, look, that may be what you're focused on, but I'd say the real thing that needs to happen is this. So what we get a lot of is sort of people who seem to know what they're talking about, having sort of a discussion, the point of which seemed to be to entertain the population. Like, oh, look at that, it's people who giving different opinions and thoughts from apparently an educated perspective. Howard Dean, he's a doctor, he ran for president. They'll have him in one little square, and he'll say very affirmatively one of the major problems with the healthcare. Yes, people have it, but let me tell you what the problem is. So it sounds so interesting. Sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And then they say, he says this, but what about you, so-and-so? And they have someone who's, another type of, like, educated person who says, like, I agree with the point that Howard made, but this. And then he tells it somehow, it sounds like he knows what he's talking about, too. But I don't want to be entertained, and I don't want to be entertained in a conversation that I can't participate in, but I know there's only one reality. Why can't all these people that know something about this simply work it out? It can't be that all like intelligent people who are educated about these kind of issues, that all they have is sort of something to say and someone has something else to say. It's entirely uninformative. Cause one, I don't know about what they're talking about. They do. They know about like healthcare and stuff like that. Well, okay, but why don't they explain how we go forward? Or apparently, what the part of the media system brings on intelligent people who know something, and they entertain us with what it's like to watch intelligent people give different perspectives. It's entertaining. It's sort of, well, not to me, but you hear smart people talking well. They talk pretty and they sound like they know what they're talking about. Nothing happens, nothing changes. Healthcare doesn't move along, but we're all entertained. So in the end, is it entertaining to hear intelligent people talk, like you're just sort of offering different thoughts? Well, not really. I mean, I can't pay attention to it because it means nothing to me. People who know about something I don't know about, and they're all saying different things. They say, oh, and they even say where they agree and I guess where we disagree. Fascinating. And then the show ends. So I don't know. That's going on all the time. It means nothing to me. It's why I never watch the news. What good is that? It's not. I mean, I'm not impressed by people who know about a topic saying something. Oh, wow, it really sounds like he knows about that kind of stuff. And that guy does too. That doesn't do anything for me. That's what our propaganda system is. They bring on intelligence, seem to know something, and then they all offer a different thing in 4 different like boxes or something on the screen, and then they, that's the show. I don't want to be entertained by seeing what intelligent people sound like when they offer, some thoughts, but I can't say it's wrong or right. I don't know anything about it. They do. And I know the other people saying they know what they're talking about. Fascinating, really. I mean that sarcastically. I could care less to watch people who know about health policy and law have a conversation. It doesn't do anything for me, and it doesn't move healthcare forward. It's just something on TV. Nothing changes. Nothing happens. Nothing moves forward. beats me. I'm under the impression part of the population is also phobic of things like statism, so they can't help me with telling, but they just want the thing repealed. So I don't watch TV until I got to your thing, and then we watch TV now. But I'm not interested in that kind of thing.